Gemini, welcome to the channel today. Today's reading will be for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what messages can come through. Let's see what messages we can get for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September. Gemini, I hope you're having the best day possible today. Let's see what we can get for you for September. Let's get your cards laid out and then jump right into your reading today. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, your underlying energy for September is the Seven of Wands, standing your ground, maintaining the progress that you've made, defending it. You're kind of like, you're at the top of your game here. Standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what you've accomplished so far. Let's see how this plays out in the rest of your reading, Gemini. All right, Gemini, what's your current energy? You pulled the King of Pentacles. Gemini, this king is the richest king in the tarot deck. The King of Pentacles in tarot knows how to generate resources, knows how to create good things in life. This is the king of wealth in the tarot. This is a very generous king. This is a very caring king. Takes care of those that he loves and cares about. So you're in a great energy right now, Gemini, of really working hard for what you've accomplished and being willing to really take care of those you care about as a result of that. Gemini, what's your challenge for September? Gemini, you pulled the Ace of Wands as your challenge for September. So I'm getting that it's looking like you may be struggling to come upon that opportunity to be inspired about something new, enthusiastic about something new, passionate about something new. So we'll see how this plays out for the rest of your reading. Okay, Gemini, what's your underlying motivation for September? Your underlying motivation is the Page of Pentacles. This is that roll up the sleeves and really jump in there, enthusiastic energy about a new project, learning something new potentially. So that's what's really motivating you, is that willingness to really roll up your sleeve and jump in there. Work on a new project, be enthusiastic about something new, something tangible. And potentially there's something new that you really want to learn or educate yourself on and get educated about. Let's see, Gemini, your recent past. What do we have for your recent past? In your recent past, Gemini, we have the Knight of Cups. This is someone who is pursuing something that really speaks to their heart. This could be you, this could be your energy in the recent past, or this could be someone in your recent past that potentially was pursuing you as something that really speaks to their heart. And what's on the top of your mind, Gemini? What are you thinking about? You pulled the King of Wands. This is that entrepreneurial spirit. This is that really inspirational leader. very altruistic. I'm thinking this is you trying to figure out or really focusing your thoughts on how you can inspire others, what action you need to take to inspire others and also inspire yourself. All right, Gemini, what's coming up for you in the near future? For that, you pull the Eight of Swords. This is being trapped in your thoughts, thinking that you can't figure something out, can't find a solution to something, feeling trapped. And it's strictly thinking that you're trapped when you're not actually trapped. If you take a look at this card, the Eight of Swords, all the swords are surrounding her to the sides and behind her. There are no swords in front of her. So there's a way out. She just can't see it, is not aware of it because of the blindfolds. But this is not a true trap. It's a mental trap, thinking that there's no way out, there's no solution, when actually there is a solution. So we'll take a deeper look at this as well in your reading. See, as a result of that, what is your potential or your likely approach that you're going to take to this situation of feeling, mentally thinking that you're trapped? Well, that's good. So you pulled the High Priestess. This is hidden knowledge. This is really focusing on dipping into your intuition to figure things out. So if that's your likely approach and finding your way out of this energy, that's a good thing. So let's see, what's in your external environment, Gemini? External influence, Gemini, you pulled the King of Pentacles. Gemini, you pulled the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, this is an energy of the long game, the long term. This is focusing on and moving towards long-term, your long-term tangible goals. So in your external environment, the energy is really about focusing on the long term, achieving something tangible in the long term. That's what's available to you in your environment. Or potentially it could be someone in your environment that is focused on the long term, focused on crossing the T's and dotting the I's and making sure long-term tangible plans, tangible goals are met. What's your advice from Spirit, Gemini? Okay, for that you pull the Devil card. The Devil card is an energy of something that is holding you back, something that potentially you are holding on to. This can be a toxic energy, a dysfunctional energy. I'm feeling that the advice from Spirit in this case is really release whatever this is, whatever this dysfunction is, whatever this, it could be, sometimes it's even an addiction. It could be a food addiction. It could be other types of addictions. Just some really dysfunctional behavior that that has a hold on you potentially, or that you're holding on to, that really needs to be released, or you need to be released from. And that's the message from Spirit as advice. And the message that I'm getting is potentially, this thought process of feeling trapped or not being able to find a way out, or not seeing a way out, the energy of feeling trapped, this could be a habit. So potentially, Gemini, this is a habitual thought process that in this circumstance and other circumstances, this could be a default setting for you. And Spirit is saying it's time to release that. Stop falling back to this thought process of feeling trapped assuming that you're trapped and can't figure a way out, can't find a way out, can't find a solution when you actually can. So let's see what else we got going on here. So let's see, if you continue on your potential approach to this of using your intuition to find your way out of this situation, your potential outcome then is the Seven of Pentacles. This is evaluation, taking a real honest look at the situation and figuring, what have I invested in this so far? Financially, your time, resources, health, whatever this is for you. It could even be a relationship, but I don't see many cups on the table, so I don't think this is really relationship oriented. This could be career, a project, or something along those lines. But this is really being able to take an honest look at and evaluate what's been invested into the situation so far, and really, is it worth it to continue? And if you follow Spirit's advice to release yourself from this habitual thinking of being trapped in various situations, then the potential outcome is the Knight of Swords. This is you moving forward rapidly, pursuing what's on your mind. So what's on your mind is this King of Wands. How can you motivate others? How can you motivate yourself? Because your challenge was finding that new motivation. So if you follow Spirit's advice of releasing yourself from this negative thought process, then you can speedily move forward to what's on your mind, of being able to really be that leader that inspires others and motivates others, and in turn motivates yourself, and also along the line of being altruistic in the process. Let's see, Gemini. Let's get you an oracle card before we wrap up your reading today. I think I'm going to use a Sacred Destiny, get you a couple more messages from Spirit before we wrap this up for you today for your September reading. Let's see what messages we can get for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else can we tell Gemini for September? Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Gemini. Let's get you a couple oracle cards from this deck. All right. You pulled release and change. And that's really mirroring Spirit's advice to release yourself from this toxic energy of always defaulting back to feeling like you're trapped and there's no way out. And this is just really a thought process of feeling like you're trapped. It's all in your head. You're not truly trapped. And you pulled the change card. So this is something we want to change, Gemini, so that you can really have this quick momentum for what you're trying to achieve. All right. That's what I have for you today for your September reading, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by the channel today, and we'll see you next month.